And finally, this is it, the summary. Wow, look at that. This is the entire structure. Well, all standards met, international food safety standards, high efficiency, high accountability, high quality product, and that is what Bakewave will assist you to achieve. You've gotten your premises. What next? Watch this entire episode to see why your staff, members of staff, your raw materials, and your end product, which is packaged in crates, should not mix, and why they shouldn't mix. So the first point, you can see we need to have 3 different doors. As you can see from the drawing, this is the door at the back for the raw material. At the front, this is the door which takes in ready product to the market. And along the sides of the bakery, you will see another door here. This door is where the staff come in. So we have 3 different doors for different materials or people who come in the bakery factory to work and to produce final product. Why is this necessary? It's because for the store, so here it is. So this is the store area. You can see the truck here, which is offloading raw material. This is the door we are talking about. It's under lock and key. So this allows accountability because the store is a custodian, is a driving force where all the raw materials are kept, which drives the bakery. Any mistake happens during receiving or measuring of ingredients or anything would affect the entire system and could lead to massive losses. And that's why it should be under lock and key. Only authorized personnel should be allowed there. And remember, we said it should be tiled. And it should have pallets, flour pallets, as you can see in the drawing. And then the next area, the flour preparation area, as you can see in our drawing here. So under the flour preparation area, we have the mixers and the water. These are the dough mixers, water chiller unit. We also have tiling on that entire area all the way. This is the dough preparation area where we have divider, rounder, molder to mold the dough. So this area is highly contaminated with yeast, and the proofer area the same, because this is where yeast multiplies itself to raise the dough. So this entire area highly contaminated with yeast, followed by oven area, which is also tiled, highly tiled, as you can see, and ducting. Okay, we have specifications for ducting, which we'll talk about in another episode, but just to say that there should be 90 degrees on any of these ducts because it will encourage condensation of water, which will flow back to the burner. And they should be raised a meter above the roof to avoid splashing of rainwater back to the duct and inside the combustion chamber, which could be dangerous. You can see our burner here. So this entire area is tiled. But the most important I want to talk about is this hygienic barrier. You can see there is a physical separation between the production, the baking area, using a hygienic barrier. Why is this important? We are avoiding these bakers on this area from moving to the post-baking area. Remember, in post-baking area, the yeast has already been sterilized because yeast dies at 40 degrees centigrade. So immediately we put the yeast inside the oven. What we will find is that within few seconds the loaf is sterilized, and that's why the post-baking area, you should handle it with a lot of sterilization procedures. They must wear food gloves. At the same time, they must wear hairnets to curb the sweating. They must keep all their phones, wallets, coins, all the other materials like bangles, necklaces inside the cabinets before they enter the bakery. Let's just go back to see this. This is the door I talked about. So all the members of staff must enter through this door here with the stairs. Once they enter here, they go through a rigorous change of clothes. They have lockable cabinets, as you can see, with changing rooms. So he will come here, remove the clothes he came up with, lock them here, take the factory, sterilize clothes, gloves, and even shoes. And after that, enter the bakery fully sterilized, including hand washing and everything. And that's why this door is important. It is allowing staff to be able to leave the old clothes and come out with factory sterilized clothes. As you can see, we talk about this is the oven area, then followed by packing and cooling. So after that, we have the physical barrier. So check this hygiene barrier here. So after the hygiene barrier, we have this stuff must be highly sterilized. There's a slicer. After slicing, this bread is taken to crates ready for dispatch, as you can see. So there's the truck which collects here, ready to take the loaf or your breads to the market. So these amazing designs ensures that your staff, your raw materials, your end products go through different doors, avoiding contamination, increasing your accountability, because you are able to see the flow of raw materials inside all the way to outside. And that is what we mean by FIFO principle, fast in, fast out principle. And also remember, it allows you to be able to produce hygienic products which have met international food safety standards. And this is very important because many bakeries in Kenya have overlooked the international food safety bakery layout and food safety standards, and this has contributed to massive losses, because when you have contaminated products, also you get the products being returned back to your bakery, and this comes to you back as losses. So remember, Bakewave offers all these support services free of charge: bakery design, advice in accordance to international food safety HACCP standards, and fast in, fast out principle for free, as a free support for all our clients to be able to start on the right note and be able to produce hygienic under hygienic conditions, and also minimize losses and be able to grow fast. This support is provided for free by Bakewave if you buy any of our 10 complete bakery packages, from 300 loaves all the way to more than 10,000, 100,000 loaves. So this is the support we give to our clients to allow them to maneuver and come out very strong. Remember, in times of crisis, those people who do things differently, like now, are the ones who make significant steps and progress, where others are failing in crisis time. You see others people succeeding because they do things differently. And the core thing, especially now because of high cost of living, you must increase your efficiency at all costs and reduce your cost of operation. And that's why Bakewave, in addition to that, offers high energy efficient equipment which cannot be cheap like any other in the market, because we are concerned about your bakery success, which will catapult you to have success in these times of crisis. So now, after talking about all these issues, let's watch the entire bakery design video as designed by Paul and Mars. This is it. So you can see this is the entire layout from front view, from aerial view. You can see the different sections. This is the store with the first part, both followed by a cafeteria for members of staff. This is the outlook. This is the highway. Remember, we talk about accessibility. Your bakery or your hot bread shop must be accessible to people to vehicles who deliver goods, or to customers who are coming to buy. Remember, this structure applies even for a small bakery, even for a hot bread cake shop. It must be able to follow a similar structure, because you can see this is a shop on the front end. So going back to the drawing, now going in reverse, starting with the packing area, you can see this is the oven area. You can see the ducting. As I said, there must not be 90 degrees on the duct to avoid condensation and flow of moisture back to the oven. We go backward, the proofer area, you can see it's all of it tiled. This is the dough preparation area. You can see the dough molder here, where they collect the molded loaf. This is the divider. This is automatic unit, rounder, and this is the mixer and the ball tilting unit. This ball tilting unit lifts the dough and drops it into the molder. This is the mixer area. You can see the door to the store, very, very important. We talked about tiling. You can see, and pallets. You can see the wooden pallets there, and the floor sifting machine. We go back to the last area, the post-baking area. You can see the hygienic barrier. It's actually physical separation with a wall, so that the bakers who are in the mixing area don't come back to the post-baking area and bring in yeast, because they have yeast on their clothes and on their hands. So they must remain within the mixing area, aided by that hygienic barrier, as you can see. And finally, this is it, the summary. Wow, look at that. This is the entire structure. Well, all standards met, international food safety standards, high efficiency, high accountability, high quality product, and that is what Bakewave will assist you to achieve. Thanks so much for watching.